Hello, honey badgers. Honey badgers, this is the Wildlife News Report. I occasionally do this time to time, and I wanted to inform all those watching of what's happening to our wildlife. Now, last night, the president spoke from the Oval Office for the first time in his being in office. He spoke for the first time and addressed us Americans from the Oval Office. And today, from what I understand, the president is threatening to end support to California, which is really scary when you consider it, because that means that if there are more wildfires in California, if the president had his way, he would prefer not to spend any federal monies on protecting the forests and protecting Californians from wildfires. So that's happening, and that's very crazy. But I just wanted to let you know that according to The Independent, more than 70% of our planet's... Oh, hello, Lucy! You are first! Thank you so much for tuning in, Lucy. I'm just reporting some wildlife news. This is pretty important. I would like all those watching to know that more than 70% of our planet's remaining areas of wilderness are contained, of course. Hi, we three idiots. Thank you for tuning in. And Lucy, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm just going live here with some wildlife news, which is important. Hello, Killer Bee. What's haps? Randall, how do you feel about the shutdown? Great question, Noel. Hello, Nadine. How are you, Bops? Thank you. I think you're dope. And I haven't even heard your voice, but I know you're dope, and I think you're amazing. Hi, puppy lover. Say no to puppy mills. So to answer Noel's question, what I think of the shutdown, I think it's, Hello, Wendy. Thanks for tuning in, sweetie. With regards to the government shutdown, I think you're still a video about cougars. Look, the government shutdown, I think, is pretty lousy. I think it's lousy for all those who aren't getting paid. I just keep thinking about those that work at the... Hello, Gilbert! I just keep thinking, hey, Eric. Yes, you caught me live. Don't tell anyone. The shutdown is pretty lousy because I think of those who work in prisons. And those are not easy jobs. They work for prisons. Also, I think of the federally paid employees who... Hello, Will! There are people who work in hospitals and in prisons who... Yeah, it is stupid. Ultimately, it is stupid. But what they're doing is they're having to work for free. Now, imagine if you worked in a prison, either by serving the food to the... Can you do the honey badger narration? Yes, it'll be our secret. Hey, AW! Oh, stop it. Oh, we three idiots, I love you. Honey badger don't give a shit about the government. Well, you know, the honey badger does and doesn't. I love you, baby Joe. So I think it's pretty lousy to have to work for a prison and give prisoners food but not get paid. I think it's terrible for any of those in the government who have to go to work knowing that you're not going to get paid. And I just keep thinking about those who work in our prison systems, and I think about those who work at zoos. You're wanking off? Okay, great. Thank you, Killer Bee. Ooh, that's so hot. Anyways, I worry about the zoos. The Smithsonian National Zoo has been shut down. So, like, it's so kinky. Like, who's feeding the animals? You know, are those people going to the zoo and doing the work and not getting paid? Are the people working... Yes, animals do have lives too. And unfortunately, the problem is that they don't have voices. So it's up to us, the people, the Americans, people around the world, to speak on the behalf of animals. Don't forget, Gandhi said you can tell a lot about a nation by how they treat their animals. Thus, my breaking story here. You're Russian? Oh, fabulous, Will. Russia has there's some fabulous wildlife in Russia. And Russia is just an extraordinary place rich with history. More than 70% of our planet's remaining areas of wilderness. And you're German? Oh, fabulous. Germany too. Germany has a lot of wildlife and also a rich history. And you're French. What is this? This is global. I love it. It's international. Killer Bee's French. Wendy's Welsh. I love this. This is what it's all about. So 70% of our planet's remaining areas of wilderness are contained in just 5 countries. Allow me to repeat. 70% of our remaining wilderness around the world is only in 5 countries. Okay? And they are presently at the mercy of political decisions regarding their future. Okay? This is new research which has just come out. Joseph Stalin was my 3rd great-grandpa on my dad's side. Are you kidding, Will? Holy cow, that is really cray-cray. Joseph Stalin's relative is here. That's amazing. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that other than that's history. That's amazing. Holy cow. Holy shih tzu. The places where the greatest remaining tracts of wilderness containing mixes of species at near natural levels. Don't kill us. Very funny. Were identified as being in Russia. Okay, Russia, Canada, Australia, the United States, and Brazil. 70% of our Earth's wilderness is contained in these 5 countries. Russia, Canada, Australia, the United States, and Brazil. Your mom is 1% Russian. I mean, listen, we're all mutts, right? We're all mutts. We all come from different places. Our families come from different areas. And that's why I was really upset to watch our president last night. I didn't really understand why he was so grumpy and weird last night. You know, that was President Trump's first address from the Oval Office. Hey, Anna! Will says, I don't kill people, I place them in Oh, God, that's terrible. Randall, do you look at memes? Yes, I do. I do look at memes. I mean, can you argue a desert is a wilderness? I mean, it's certainly a habitat for a lot of wildlife. Honey badgers live in the desert. My kids and I love watching your videos. Can you please say nasty ass for Absolutely, Matt. Ooh, that's so nasty ass. Ooh, and by the way, coming up on January 18th, it'll be the 8th year anniversary of the Honey Badger video, the original Honey Badger video. My country was in civil unrest. I like your Marvel stuff in the background. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's the Hulk and Captain America. I'm a big comic book and Star Wars fan, and I always love going to Comic-Con in San Diego. Your birthday's in 6 days! Oh my God, we 3 idiots. That's amazing. Can you do a video for chinchillas? Absolutely, Solo, Frazier. I need to. Matt and his family. Hey, you know what? Matt is such a badass. Matt, do you have a family of nasty asses? That's so cray-cray. Can you do a video on ferrets? I love them. Absolutely. So that's good. I need to do ferrets and chinchillas. I adore chinchillas. There's a subreddit called IMA, right, where people answer. I did it. I did an Ask Me Anything one time. Do I still have hamsters? Absolutely. And now I have 2 guinea pigs as well. So soon I'm going to be making a reality series on my based on my hamsters and guinea pigs all living together, and it's going to be really fun. I would show them, but they're sleeping. They're nocturnal. Honestly, I swear to you. I wanted to have my hamsters with me and my guinea pigs, but they're all asleep. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a real world kind of um, reality show showing all these rodents living together, and they all get along. I have 2 teddy bear hamsters, Spot and Goldie, and they get along with the guinea pigs, Guinea and Maud. It's so nasty, nasty ass. So folks, yeah, coming up, we have the 8th year anniversary of the Honey Badger video, which is gonna be a lot of fun, and I'll probably host a live craziness or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. Roslyn, oh, Gigi Allen. I just watched this documentary on Gigi Allen that was cray. Do you remember Gigi Allen? And then, hey, anyone out there watch Surviving R. Kelly? It's the most fucked up docu-series you will ever see. I love Pootie Pie. He's crazy though. So you did watch? Yeah, so Surviving R. Kelly is the most disturbing documentary I've ever seen. And my whole thing is we need now more than ever to protect children and animals. R. Kelly, I want to see the docu-series but missed it. If you can, try to see it. It's 6 parts and it's the most effed up docu-series I've ever seen. Seriously. It's like more effed up than watching a documentary on Stalin, for instance, or... I'm telling you, it's really messed up. I watched it the whole time like this. You just can't believe it. Columbine. Absolutely. I've watched documentaries on Columbine, school shootings, all these things, the O.J. Simpson. I'm telling you, Surviving R. Kelly takes the cake. Mostly because he was, and he does continue to, it'd be cool if you could do a video on scorpions. Oh my God, I'm terrified of scorpions, but I should. They are so interesting. And you know who eats scorpions? Honey badgers. Ugh, so gross. What kind of lunch is that? Yeah, I'll have a scorpion sandwich, please. I've watched a lot of killer documentaries. I have too, Noel. I have. They just fascinate me. To get inside of the mind of that, you know, to get inside that kind of mind is crazy. My dad laughed his ass off when he did that. Oh, that's so awesome, Will. You just rolled over in your mom's car! No! Stop it! Puppy lover, stop. Anyway, so yeah, now more than ever, we have to protect children, we have to protect wildlife, and what makes this Surviving R. Kelly just so effed up is the fact that he just kept putting out song after song while impregnating girls and doing nasty things with kids. OJ, I'm telling you, the Surviving R. Kelly is worse. It was way worse than the O.J. Simpson. The O.J. Simpson documentary, that one is fantastic. I love it. It's so interesting. You know, all these documentaries are interesting because it tells you a lot about our society, right? We pick and choose our battles. For instance, like now more than ever, it seems like we're arguing about Louis C.K. You know, he's making a comeback, but the fact is he jerked off in front of women without their consent. So it's like we pick and choose our battles. You know, when people first came out about, what about Dinosaur 13? That's an amazing documentary. I love Dinosaur 13. And I was in touch with those filmmakers. It's amazing. There are so many amazing documentaries. And again, what I love about them is it really shows how societies take to these events and these incidences. It's interesting. There he is, Great Outdoors. What's happening, sweetie? You and I have to collaborate, and I know we're going to. I do want to make a documentary. I'm actually in the works of it. We've just been pulling a ton of footage, and my plan is to make a full-length documentary. No, seriously, Great Outdoors, we have to get up, because I know Great Outdoors. All of you folks out there, please follow Great Outdoors because they do amazing work. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you folks, this recent study was written and it came from the Good Day from Australia. Oh my goodness. Yes, oh, hello, Robbie. Did you hear about the patient at a care home that had been in vegetative state for 10 weeks pregnant? Yes, I know that story. I mean, people are messed up. Kelly just got charged, according to Nightly News. I know, well, they're after him because of the documentary. That's what's amazing. It is horrible. And he should be locked up. I'm sorry. What do I think of socialism? That's a loaded question. Thank you so much. I want all of you to sub to Great Outdoors. Thank you, we three idiots. Socialism. I don't know. That's a really tough question. Long time no speak, Robbie. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what to make of socialism. My whole thing is whatever can... What's my favorite song? I Believe I Can Fly. Wouldn't that be funny if I said the R. Kelly song, I Believe I Can Fly? I'm for whatever helps the society take care of its veterans, its wildlife, and its children. That's all I really care about. That's all I really care about. You're the best, Great Outdoors. I really admire your work, and I think you're doing great things here. Little children, I mean, just like animals and wildlife, children can't speak for themselves. And their minds are developing all the time. And I just really can't stand when children are forced to deal with things that only adults should be. And it's just disgusting. It's terrible. I don't know. And, you know, they're going after R. Kelly. Great. But they still haven't done anything about these 300 priests. That's my whole thing. So socialism, I don't know. I don't know. You know, capitalism is kind of... It's worked, but it's also screwed a lot of things up. Socialism has screwed a lot of things up too. So I don't know. You know, again, societies pick and choose their battles. When the whole Bill Cosby story broke, at first people were like, there's no way. And he kept performing. You know, when the R. Kelly sex tape came out and people were buying it, people were still going to his concerts. So we pick and choose our battles, you know? There are people who still contest that Harvey Weinstein's innocent. So, I mean, we pick and choose our battles. My husband says I'm a honey badger. You are a honey badger. If anyone calls you a honey badger, that obviously means you're a honey badger. Yes, I do have pets. I have 2 lovely teddy bear hamsters. I have 2 guinea pigs that I adore. They're babies. And I have 2 cats and 2 budgies. Bill Cosby was a disappointment. I agree, Wendy. You know, it's hard. What do you do? It's like, you know, I love John Lennon, but John Lennon was an asshole. Granted, as far as I know, he didn't. I love Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain was an asshole. A lot of the people that we admire, our idols, a lot of the people that we look up to, you know, they're human too. That's the thing. It's a gray area. We're all human. So I think it's hard when you put someone up on a pedestal and you admire them so much and they do so much. A white-tailed deer. Ooh, that's a great idea. Great ideas. Chinchillas, white-tailed deers, scorpions. Keep them coming, folks. And in the comments section, please. You know, someone suggested I do llamas. I did llamas. Someone suggested I do a fennec fox. I did it. And I love Harry Potter, of course. What do I think about Michael Jackson? I love Marilyn Manson. I love Marilyn Manson too. When we put people up like this on a pedestal, it's hard because when they fail or they do something wrong, then suddenly it becomes this whole thing of people supporting them and then people not supporting them, and it's really hard. Michael Jackson, I mean, brilliant performer, genius. Always admired him, even when he was little with Jackson 5. But you see, the thing is, Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, Kurt Cobain, and John Lennon, all these artists and performers and whatnot, they all have had really hard upbringings. And the same when you watch these killer documentaries, it's about protecting children. When you live your life and your childhood is really hard, or you're abused or things like this, you know, more often than not, those abused abuse. It sucks. It's hard. You know, it's like I love Woody Allen. Do I love the fact that he married his adoptive daughter? No, I think that's crazy. It's crazy. It's really hard. You know, I think I love Roseanne Barr too, but what can you do? It's like, these people are people. They have their own foibles and things like this. And you made my day, Rosalind, just by checking in here and watching. And I look up to you. I look up to you. I look up, I only make these videos for you folks. And with the hope that people learn more about wildlife, because no one's really caring about wildlife these days. Beautiful flaws. That's exactly right. Beautiful flaws. And they're all flawed. I mean, we could go back to the times of Plato and, Plato and Socrates. I mean, Socrates was a brilliant mind, but he fondled boys. I don't know. It's hard. It's really tough. But anywho, I digress. This report that I'm reading to you from, you want to see the longest mountain name in Yes, please. You want to see the longest? Yes. What's the longest mountain name in New Zealand? Oh, yes, I do. Thank you, Rosalind. You could follow me on Twitter at Randall's Animals. And on Facebook, I have a page that's facebook.com/Randall's Honey Badger. So Twitter, Randall's Animals. Oh, holy shih tzu. Let me see. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. That's in New Zealand? Oh, Jesus. How do you ask someone where it is? Hi, do you know where the mountain Tuka? I'm trying to reconnect. I don't know what's happening right now, folks. There we go. I'm back. I wish I were in ancient Greece back when people had massive orgies and shit. Yeah. Oh, no kidding. That's when you can go in an orgy and it wouldn't be all over TMZ. No! Yay! So, folks, I just wanted to say the study that I'm telling you about with regards to the 70% of wilderness only being in 5 countries comes from a report from the University of Queensland, and the Wildlife Conservation Society, WCS. And the study was published in the journal Nature. Hello, Purdy Cat! And they say that increasingly important buffers against changing conditions, yet they aren't an explicit target in international policy frameworks. So basically, folks, as you know, global warming, climate change, these things are real if you believe in science. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Randall's Honey Badger. We do need more trees. The problem is we plant trees, we try to support them, and then people cut them down for things. It's tough. And what's happening over in the Amazon is hot sex. Oh, God. What's happening in the Amazon is not hot sex. What's happening in the Killer Bee, you nasty. What's happening in honey badgers do like trees. They love to climb right up and get a snack. Scraps. I believe in science a bit better. Underpin, but we need trees. It's true. Did I know that honey badger has a cost of fur to protect it from bullets and guns? So the only way to put down a honey badger, as y'all know, is to shoot it point blank in the head. And they've been definitely more... Thank you, Lorraine. They've been more... You see, when I created the video 8 years ago, they were a threatened species, but now they flourish. So there have definitely been a lot of measures taken to protect those little bastards, those sleepy fucks. But we have to, and now we have to apply that to other species. I will be so sad. Chickens, that's a good idea. I will be so sad if in 10 years from now there are no more lions, That's going to be terrible. And yeah, the rainforest, the Amazon is in a lot of trouble, namely because big oil spilling their shit into the environment and being very slow to clean it up. I mean, we're talking about years ago, ExxonMobil had a big accident, and in the Amazon rainforest, a lot of wildlife has suffered because of that. We all have to try to save endangered species. I gotta tell you folks, it's true. Without them, there's no us. we share this planet with others. Um, so, you know, adopt. Don't avoid puppy mills. You could always go to Pet Finder and find a pet. I believe everyone should have a pet. They help us. They help decrease the amount of anxiety and stress in our lives. Snow leopard. That's right. 3,500 left. I mean, that numbers like that really piss me off. It's so sad. Am I single? Yeah. I'm like asexual. I'm like Morrissey. Remember when Morrissey said he was asexual? I'm like, yep. I get that. I get that. I've been in relationships in the past. They just don't work out because they're like, oh, Randall, pay me more attention. I'm like, no, I'm playing with my cat. You have 13 pets? That is awesome. Yes. Yes. I love that. You have 2 ace friends. We all need pets. You adopted a ferret. He's my best little honey bear. Oh, good for you. Yes. My dog said people should get pets. Yes. Your puppy's right. You have 21? Oh, yes. I love it. Thank you, folks. I'm so happy to hear you got these pets. And if anyone watching this does not have a pet, please go adopt. It'll be the best thing you've ever done for yourself and for them, but really for yourself. Do you ever do live appearances, Randall? My boys and I would love to meet you and got a t-shirt or whatever. Matt, I used to. I don't know if I have any coming up, but yeah, I would love to. And I thank you for that. That is awesome. All my pets are adopted. They adopted you also. Exactly. I know a woman who has a 35-pound cat. I'm sorry I laugh. The thing is, it's true. I love chubby animals. It's terrible. But like when I see a pug wobbling or something, I'm like, oh my God. Well, folks, I gotta hustle, but I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and there's more to come. I'm gonna release another video tomorrow. Maybe it'll be on scorpions. I love you, folks. Please join me at Twitter. Bye, Noel. Thank you for all your great questions and for watching. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Rosalind. Thank you so much. Please check back tomorrow. Bye, Slytherin's Air. Bye, Purdy Cat. Bye-bye, everybody. And just remember to subscribe and check back here tomorrow because I'm definitely going to. And thank you, Matt. Thank you so much for your kind words. And I'm going to post a new video tomorrow. You know, in 2019, my plan is to post